Hi everyone, it's Sonia from Sonia's Mixed Media, and today we're going to have some more fun playing with some water. And yes, my water is dirty already. And we're going to use Indian ink. If you don't have Indian ink, you could use just normal watercolor in one color. Or you could even try using coffee. I haven't done it yet, but it's something I want to try, is mixing up some coffee and doing some painting with that as well. But today what we'll be doing is we will be doing some more characters, but this time we'll be using the Indian ink because I want to show you the effect that it creates when you put Indian ink in water. And it's a really great effect. After we've done this, I will show you how to do some cactus watercolors that I've been doing. So Heidi, if you're watching, keep tuned. We'll be doing some cacti, and I'm planning on making these into stickers, so that's something we'll go to in a minute. So first of all, I'm just going to do a quick little tutorial so you can see how this wonderful Indian ink plays with water. So I'm going to do a couple of people. So the first thing you want to do is you want to just get normal clear water. Mine's a bit dirty, but oh well. And you want to do a really rough, like a head, some shoulders, some arms, a body. Try not to leave your page, or if you have to, leave your finger where you left the page, because I can't even see where the water is because of the light. But yes, it's definitely there. So try to get a figure. Don't worry too much. Now this is the fun part. What you're going to do is you're going to dip your paintbrush into the Indian ink, and you only need a tiny little drop. Try to find the head. If you sort of tilt your page, you should be able to find your head. Find the top of your head and just touch it, and look at that wonderful effect that's happening there. Every time I touch that page, the watercolor is just spreading throughout the image. So I'm just going to keep touching it, and it should follow where I've put that water. And slowly you can see that there is a great image of a person coming up. Now if you think you've got enough ink on there, you can then guide it with just clean your brush and just guide it where you want it to go. So if you need to finish the legs, you can guide that. You can guide how you want the feet. And you can finish off your picture too. If you didn't have hands, you can finish that off. I've got a bit more water here. There you go. Simple as that. There's my character. I'm now going to dry him off. Sorry about the noise of the heat gun, but at this stage you really need to dry him off as much as you can. It may take a while because it is quite wet. So you really do want to use a thick sketchbook paper, like not just your regular drawing paper, just something a bit thicker. Or you want to use ideally watercolor paper. This is just a cheap sketchbook, but it had decent thick paper in it, so this doesn't bleed through at all. He's getting dry. As you can see, when he dries, he gets this marvelous kind of marbling look to him. It's just this one little section that just won't dry for some reason. Use my finger, spread it out a bit. Okay, when that's fully dry, we have our character. Now hopefully that looks like a person to you. It does to me. The next thing I'm going to do is, I forgot to tell you, you're going to need some sort of white pen. This is a white Posca pen. You could use a white gel pen, anything that will go over black. So this is just a technique that I do, is I go and trace around my person how I want him to look. And you can be as detailed or not as detailed as you like. I kind of stuffed his nose up there, but oh well. It's supposed to be kind of abstract. So we have a top on here. And I just kind of outline it like this. There he has his pants. And you can be as rough or neat as you want. And then his shoes. Okay. I just wanted to show you this little other doodling technique that I've been doing at the moment and having fun with. Then you can of course add anything you want. You could do like a stripy top or polka dots. I'm just trying to go really quick just so that this video isn't too long. But I just wanted to give you an idea. You can add an ear if you want and some detail of the hair. But that's just another little doodling technique I wanted to show you using Indian ink and a white pen. So you could have fun with those. I wanted to share that with you. And now I just want to show you those cacti I was talking about that I've been playing with. I'll just use that. Right. So these are ones that I did just before, and they are drying. So for this, basically, you're just going to get watercolor, and you want to be fairly loose and just draw some random, you want it fairly wet, and you want to just do some random cacti shapes. So this is always a favorite one of mine, is just doing this. And then you can drop some other colors in. So might drop in more of a different green. Let the water spread it around. Like this. I might add a bit of blue in there just at the bottom, and there I have my cacti. Then of course you would dry that off. You could do a pot underneath like I did in my first one up the top there. Trying to dry this as quickly as I can. Then again, you want to get a pen when that's fully dry and just doodle roughly around the edges like this. You can do your little prickles, or you can do like flowers coming off. There we go. We have another cacti. Then what I do is I would get my little scissors and I cut around these to make them into stickers. What you could do, if you're fancy schmancy, which I'm not, and I don't have any, if you've got that printer paper that turns into, like it's sticky, like to make stickers, and you put it in the printer, you could copy these on your printer and then print them out on the sticker paper, and then you're done. And then cut them out, and then you've got your stickers. But I don't have that, so I just wanted to show you a little technique that I do. I cut my stickers out like this. I'm not real neat about it. I like the white showing. But what I do is I then contact it with contact paper, so it gives it kind of a glossy look. But on the back, I'm not sure if I've got any made at the moment. Let me just look. No, I don't. But what I do is when I make stickers, I make myself a little tub, like about that big, and I put in 1 part glue to 2 parts vinegar. Mix it around, and then I paint it on the back. You then let that dry, and then it's amazing stuff, because what it will do is it will turn into the stuff that's on the back of an envelope when you seal it. So it'll be dry, and all you'll have to do is wet it. You can lick it, but I warn you, it tastes foul, and you probably wouldn't want to lick a whole dozen of them because you may get sick from the glue. So please don't blame me if you go and do that and you keel over. But you might just want to get like a water brush or something. Just re-wet that backing with that glue and vinegar solution, and it will actually become sticky, and you will you'll just stick it down on your page straight away as you wet it, and it will stick just like a normal sticker will stick. So that's my little tip for anyone making stickers. But Heidi, if you are watching, these are actually on the way to you. I'm going to cut these out and be sending them to you. So I hope you enjoy. I know you are a cacti lover, so these are coming your way. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you are all being arty and crafty this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you do some doodling with some Indian ink and just play and have fun. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.